Hello, good morning. My name is Femifoluwa LADEHL, and I'll be speaking a lot about post-COVID recovery. As a development economic recovery expert, I'll be sharing many of my ideas with a lot of people as per how we can easily recover and get back into business and other things we are doing. One thing I want to quickly mention is that in the last 100 years, almost every form of human activities has been built around physical contact, close margin interactions, and so on. Hotels, conferences, churches, mosques, schools, and all the rest. Although in the last 3-4 years, online businesses, online services took off, but they are taking off largely as a form of backup to whatever business one is doing. But right now, with COVID still on, and we don't even know when we can say is going to be the beginning of post-COVID recovery. However, as soon as your governments in your country begin to relax the lockdown, we can easily say that post-COVID recovery has started. Yes. So the thing is, again, is that most businesses will no longer be able to exist in the normal structure that they are. There are a lot of businesses or economies that have been tied to human gatherings. For instance, places of high human concentrations, food kitchens, truck businesses, truck services, portable businesses, stopover businesses. All these businesses will be challenged. Lots of businesses that require to thrive in places of high human traffic are going to be challenged. So, we're going to be talking a lot about how to recover. A lot of services too will have issues. A lot of employers will not be able to continue to sustain the services of most people, And again, because a lot of countries have lost many of their revenues via oil price drop and all the rest, the government spendings will drop massively, and it will also affect the income. In fact, there's going to be some form of depression in the economy. But for individuals, what you need to do really is to just ensure that you look at the critical components of your business and rescue the most critical element of the business and find a way to ensure that you can transfer the value proposition in the most critical part of your business into a service that you can sustain. Yeah. For instance, let's say you run a restaurant and now nobody to buy your restaurant. You could turn your restaurant business into a public soup kitchen. Yeah. Move your cooking utensils, cooking material to a location that controls little or no rent, and begin to cook your food and serve it at maybe half price or 1/3 of your prices. Cut off lots of overhead and begin to survive from there till everything might come back to normal. Then you can move back into a structured environment. For instance, there are many days of the week that have their own economies, like Saturdays. There's the Saturday economy. A lot of event centers. Imagine the businesses that are attached to business centers. Makeup artists, fashion designers, caterers, hall renters, and so on. For a very long time, these businesses will have little or no customers. and that is the truth. So if you are a makeup artist, how do you want to survive? If you are a caterer and nobody is catering for large quantity of people, how do you want to survive? You know. So, but the thing is, again, another thing is, so I'll be talking a lot about strategies of how to cope and how to get back online. Those strategies are there, and we can always pull them into place. I think again, one thing again that is going to be really very important now is that it is most possible that there will be resource for people to restart their lives. There will be developmental loans, resurgent loans, redevelopment loans. I think there's going to be a time for people to consider taking some of those loans and repay them. You're going to be taking the loans and be using it to get your business back in place. Because without it, you won't be able to get yourself sustained. And the more you can pay back, the better for the cycle of business. Because a lot of nations will have to reset everything they do, and to put issues like this, total lockdown, economic closure, put it into plans. Some countries might even have to simulate this COVID maybe once in every 4 years. You simulate it so that in case there will be a national lockdown, people can cope and all the rest. So I'll be sharing a lot of things about the lockdown any moment from now. You can always catch me on my YouTube channel. Currently, you can catch me on First Niger, on YouTube. Then, and on Facebook, my name is Femifoluwa LADEHL. Yes, I'm going to be posting some of this on my Facebook, and please share it also on my WhatsApp group. From tomorrow, we'll be taking each industry and we'll be breaking it down. What you can do, like for instance, schools. Many private schools are going to be in really, really, really deep problems. A lot of parents will not be able to return back to school. A lot of schools will not be able to function the way they are, and all these organizations and systems have taking a lot of loans. They want their business to shoot back and so on and so forth. Then, different things. Nightlives have collapsed. So how do you reset life? Nightlife, restaurants, fast foods, outing joints. The last some time ago I was at a restaurant and there was a joint very close by. I saw some guys dancing at the joint and all the rest. Now those guys, they can't dance to nobody. So how do you expect them to survive? But there are strategies, there are things that can be done to bring them back to life. Yeah. For instance, if you are a dancer and you are dancing at one event to the other, why don't you consider taking your dancing online? Yeah. Take your dancing to YouTube, take it to Facebook Live, take it up and down, take it to Instagram. Yeah, and begin to gain subscribership from there, perhaps sponsorship. You can even teach dancing. You can demonstrate a lot of things. So we'll be discussing a lot about this very soon. Until we see again, my name is Femifoluwa LADEHL, and I am a post-COVID recovery strategist consultant. Give me a call. Thank you. Peace.